Welcome everybody to the Single and Stilettos Show. I'm Suzanne Oshima, and I'm a matchmaker and dating coach at Dream Bachelor and Bachelorette, and I'm also the founder of Single and Stilettos. Today we have on our show Tinzley Bradford, and she's the author of the Settle-Free Dating Method for Women. And I'm so excited to have her here today because today we're talking about it's not easy to find true love, but Tinzley's going to tell you 3 of her best tips to help you find true love. But before we jump into it, Tinzley, I would love for you to tell our audience a little bit about you and what made you write this book.
Yes. Hi, Suzanne. I am so happy to be here, and thank you for having me on the show. I am all about empowering women to make wiser dating choices so they can be happy with the mate that they end up with. And also not settle for less than they deserve just to say they got somebody. So I wrote this book because I wanted to take my pain and turn it into a purpose for other women. I did experience things along the way while dating, being a single mom, still being single at this time. In today's world, it is tough. And today's topic, it's hard to find true love, is so on point because I'm still single. So yeah, it's hard to find true love. Let's talk about this thing.
Well, so, and Tinzley, I think it's great because you are single, and so I know you've tried a lot of different things. So give us your 3 best tips. Tell me your first best tip for finding true love.
My first tip on finding true love is you have to start with making sure you're with someone who clearly tells you with no hesitation, and they can look in your eye with confidence, that they're looking for the same thing you're looking for, and they do not mind telling you that. That's my first tip, number 1. There are too many people running away from commitment for whatever reason. I don't know. I just know if they're telling you they don't want you, then they don't want you. So the first tip in finding true love is to make sure the person you're dating wants to date you, and they're interested in growing that into a long-term committed relationship, and they don't have a problem making sure you know that as well, and they're willing to do the work to get to that point. So that is a very important tip. Date someone who wants to date you.
That is very true because, ladies, I think a good thing to watch out for, like how Tinzley's talking about, is date someone who wants to date you, is a man that will pursue you, call you up, ask you on a date on a consistent basis. The guy who calls you 1 week and then he disappears for 3 weeks is not the guy that's looking for a serious relationship. Right, Tinzley?
Right, absolutely. And my number 2 tip to make sure you find true love is be the type of person who's lovable. There's so many mean women out there. I'm just going to keep it real. So mean. Whatever the reason may be, it could be because you had a bad breakup, you've experienced some things in your past and in your life that has caused you to pass judgment and feel that all guys may be the same, if you will. But don't just go into a dating situation or a relationship situation with the guy who you know, based on how he's treated you and how he's acted, is a sweetheart. And you're just being this mean woman for absolutely no reason, critical to him, downgrading him, always blabbing off at the mouth, always having something negative or bad to say, talking condescending to him. No man wants to feel belittled or downsized by the woman that they're supposed to be the one trying to carry the relationship, you know? So don't be so mean if you want to be taken seriously and loved. Nobody likes a mean, difficult woman. They want a woman that's easygoing, positive, fun, exciting to be around, confident in herself with her own vision. Not someone that's blabbing and complaining all day and night. Be nice.
That is very true. And I will tell you, ladies, because I work with both men and women, and my male clients tell me that they don't see that type of woman for the long term. Because who would want to be around that for the long term anyways, right, Tinzley?
Right. I know. And then instead of you saying next, it's going to be him saying next.
Exactly. So, Tinzley, what's your 3rd tip on finding true love?
Yes, patience. Just be patient. I've been being patient. I don't let the fact that I'm single consume me. I don't let it stop me from having fun, enjoying life, hanging out with my friends, my family, doing fun things to keep me occupied. And I'm not doing those fun things just to keep me occupied. I'm doing them because I want to. I'm enjoying life at this very moment. So remember to enjoy life just as you are, single and all. Have fun with your friends. Go out somewhere and do something different. Flirt with guys. You can flirt. It may not necessarily lead to anything, but you can still flirt. Be a woman. Be confident. It makes you feel good when you're pursuing your dream and you have business about yourself going on. You don't have time to be worried about that. I'm gonna say one more thing that I thought was cool. This guy told me a long time ago when I was talking to him about my single status and how I wanted to someday have true love and I can't wait till it happens. He said, Tinsley, you're doing the right thing with what you have right now. You're empowering women to make wiser choices. You're raising awareness of bad treatment and abusive relationship. You're doing something right. He said, keep doing what you're doing, the things that you love. And you know what? Does it look like Oprah Winfrey's worried about being married right now? That's exactly how he worded it. And I thought about that. I said, you know what? You're on to something. Yeah, you're right. Not saying I want to be single forever, but I'm not going to stress over it. So just be patient, ladies. Be patient.
Well, and that is very true because it's going to take time. Because I hear all too often a lot of women will say, I'm so tired of dating, and going out on a lot of first dates and none of them are right. But I will tell you, ladies, you have to go through all of that because I will tell you, the more bad dates you go on with men, you will know right away when you meet the right one.
Yes.
So these have been some great tips. So Tinzley, tell our audience how they can find you and your book.
Yes, visit TinzleyBradford.com. You can order my book directly from my blog, which that's what that is. You may also go to Amazon.com to order my book, The Settle-Free Dating Method for Women. And you may also go to BarnesandNoble.com. Now, if you visit me on my social media channels, Tinzley B on Twitter, Tinzley B on Instagram. You can also find me on Facebook at author Tinzley Bradford. Send me a nice little note, and I can send you a autographed copy of my book, okay? Thank you so much for having me, Suzanne. It's been nice. Great topic.
Awesome. Well, thanks everybody for joining us on the Single and Stilettos Show. Our show is available both in video format and podcast format. If you would like to view the videos, you can go to singleandstilettos.com. If you would like to get the podcast, you can download it from iTunes. And if you would like to get our free ebook on the 3 secrets guaranteed to attract any man based on scientific research, you can click right here on the video, or you can go to singleandstilettos.com.